again this week. Hey, you know, Pastor Steve and Pastor Kurt are doing Psalm 23 again this week, but we're doing verse 4.
Nice. That's the one that's like, yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, right?
Yes.
Isn't that the scary one?
It does sound a little bit scary. Let me tell you about this one time when I was really scared and it was really dark. It was one night, I was in bed, and all of a sudden I had to get up and go to the bathroom. And it was like so dark in my house for some reason. I couldn't even see my hand in front of my face. And then our dog sleeps on the floor, so I didn't want to trip over the dog, and I didn't know where the walls were. And so I started holding my hands up, and sure enough, I hit the wall. But then I finally found the bathroom door. And I was able to open it, and the light from the moon was coming in through the window. I barely made it.
That kind of reminds me of the time when my family went to the Natural Bridge Caverns, and there's this part in the tour where you get to like sit down in these benches and they explain what total darkness is. And he said that you can only see all the beautiful things in the cavern because they have a lighting system, because it's 180 feet below ground. So he explains he's going to turn the lights off, and we're going to experience total darkness. So Rob was almost 4 at the time, and when the lights went out, like, you couldn't even see your hand in front of your face, just like you said. And he said, Mom, are you still there? And I'm like, Rob, I'm right beside you. And he said, good. Like, I couldn't see you, but I know you're still there. So when the lights turned back on, like, your eyes had to adjust to it. And then he looked at me and said, you were there. But it was dark. It was, like, dark.
That's crazy. So the place that I was in last that was dark was not that dark. Like, absolute. That's crazy. But I did the other day go down to the basement to get some stuff out of the youth room to move it upstairs. And while I was down there, the lights got turned off. And it is underground. And there's no windows. And I was a little bit scared. Like, I'm a big boy, but I was a little scared. So I got my stuff, I got out of the classroom, and luckily at the end of the hallway, I could see the lights leading up onto the stairs, and I knew that was exactly where I needed to go. And so I just followed the light, made it to the light, and got to go upstairs. But it was a little scary. It really was. So how cool is it that in all of our stories, there was an element of light within there? Like, I could see the light at the end of the hallway, the moon, turning it on. I think that it's awesome how all of us, even though maybe we were scared or there was those different things, that we knew that we could get to where we needed to go because of the light. Like, that's pretty cool.
Yeah. I think it's okay to ask, like, God, are you still there? Because it reminds us that when we're in those dark times that he is there. Like, he's there with us in the darkness. You know, I think it reminds me of a verse I was reading just the other day in Matthew. I think it was chapter 4, verse 16. It said, the people who sat in darkness have seen a great light. And for those who live in the land where death casts its shadow, a light has shined.
Wow. You know, as we've been studying the Psalms and talking about David's life, he definitely went through some really dark times. But it was his faith in God and his reminder that God was present with him, that God got him through that. You know who else went through that? Jesus. Jesus, too, went through some really, really dark times, even to the point of death. You know what? He did it all because he loves us. And that's why they call him the light of the world.
Nice.
I'm so glad you guys are with me this week and doing this. And let me tell you, I'm really glad we decided to do this inside this week because it is super hot out there.
Yeah, I think it's supposed to be like over 100 degrees tomorrow.
What?
Over 100 degrees? That's like almost as hot as the plasma beam on a lightsaber.
May the 4th be with you.